Oh, by the way, guess where I am? I'm in my RV. I'm in my RV. I'm in my RV. This is really important, okay? This is my dearest friend Courtney's birthday week, and she has the next 5 days off of work, so we're gonna go on a spontaneous vacation. And what I mean by spontaneous is we literally do not have
one iota of any of this planned.
So I'm gonna ask you some questions. Question 1, should we take the regular car and stay in like hotels or Airbnbs, or should we take the RV? Next question is, where should we go? There are literally no stipulations on this, except it can't be in a different country, especially overseas. I mean, I'll drive through rivers and stuff, obviously. Speed should carry me through. Oh gosh, I'm underwater. But like, oceans is where I draw the line. We're gonna need some movies to watch. I have a DVD player, so we're gonna run into the library. Should we give it 4 minutes? 4 minutes of search time. Head in, parking only. I think we need to pick a different parking spot. I'm gonna need my whole body in. They don't have season 1 of Full House on the Prairie. Like with Derek, forgot that existed. Making it rain. Oh, by the way, in a fun turn of events, my friend Janessa can't come, and my dad wants us to have a responsible person who knows how to fix problems with us. So Courtney's brother JJ is coming, aka Grandpa JJ. He cares about order and rules. We're passing the house of the guy that I fed the squirrel in front of. We're only 10 minutes into this vacation and you've asked about 20 questions.
I need a direction.
You don't need a direction, JJ. Just drive wherever you want. Pick a direction, drive there. As Instagram suggestions start flooding in, we'll start following those. Are you stressed?
I am very stressed because we could go down through South Carolina and then head west after that. Pennsylvania, Maryland, or West Virginia. Carolina,
You hear
South
him?
Carolina.
He's planning. He still doesn't get it. Moab, Utah, New Orleans, Grand Canyon, LA. Come visit me in Mexico. I promise I'm not weird. Did you guys bring your passports? I didn't bring mine. Lake Michigan. McDonald's. Pumpkin Town, South Carolina. There's a place called Pumpkin Town. Is this like the sister of Halloween Town? Oh no, my excitement was greatly diminished when I looked this place up on Google Images, and it turns out it's probably the place where bad people go when they die. Anyway, these were some of the suggestions we decided to take our inspiration from. Courtney's first time driving the big rig.
Pay attention to the road.
I'm not even on the road yet.
You are on a road.
It's gonna be a fun trip. Love siblings.
You just gotta watch, make sure we're going straight.
Relax now. Why don't you take a nap, JJ?
You need some glasses?
I have them. Thank you.
Well, Courtney is driving and JJ is taking a nap in the back bedroom. I think I'm going to take this time to get a little bit of editing done. Hopefully post a video tomorrow, but I don't know how. Don't know where we'll be tomorrow or in like an hour from now. But the point is, we're going somewhere other than where we live. Right? One of our objectives for this road trip is to get a thrift store item from as many states as possible. So before we leave Ohio, we gotta, where are we right now?
Maud. North of Cincinnati.
There's no such thing. But let's go into the thrift store. You want to know why we call him Grandpa JJ? Well, the first thing he gravitates to is this. He tells me I need this duck cutting board. Okay, actually though, that's pretty cute. Courtney pretty much only wears monochromatic outfits, and so far she has found 2 here. So this is good so far. Cincinnati. We're in Kentucky now. That was unsettling. I'm very sorry. Can we just talk about the glow down I've gone through on this day? Anyways, it's my turn to drive. It's getting late at night. I'm gonna see how late into the night I can go. We're only as far as Kentucky still. Guys, states are big. Why do they make them so big these days?
I mean, it doesn't help that we're going 55 miles.
Let's go really slow in this thing. My comfy clothes, my sweat, and JJ's wearing, is that just like a business outfit? Grandpa strikes again. Tiny little convertible RV. Night 1. We're in a Walmart parking lot next to a semi. I'm brushing my teeth with some waters I have reserved in this thing. And spitting. That's this. Our camera has been winterized, so I can't use the working water in it just yet. I don't know how either. So I'll give you a little tour of the premises. Ah, it's a flippin' resort, man. It's great out here. I gotta go in and spit. Morning 1. The RV battery is apparently dead, so we can't drive it. It's too cold outside of this bed to get out and figure anything out, so we're gonna see if this sorts itself out. Just kidding, JJ's working on it. Howdy, this is Kentucky Micarah here to do a voiceover to tell you that JJ Dundern did a good job fixing that old battery. Yeehaw. Speed should carry us through. Always is my motto. Grandpa JJ is living up to his name.
After a wee bit of thrift shopping, we done took another subscriber up on their suggestion, and we went to this place, whatever it's called, also Pigeon Forge. And if I were a billionaire, I'd buy Pigeon Forge and change its name to Pigeon Poop, Tennessee, only because it has a better ring to it. It's a real nice place, though.
People must get married a lot in these parts because so many bridesmaids dress.
The darndest thing about this here thrift trip is that Courtney and I were talking in these funny accents, trying to be funny, and then this other lady was talking in that accent, not trying to be funny.
But anything else, it's going to have to be small.
And then I suppose the good Lord saw fit to avenge her by punishing me, sending our RV up a very steep Tennessee hill.
That was steep. Oh! At least you're recording.
Are we seeing this? Grandpa JJ's morphing Amish.
So, quick project, I just thrifted this bag at a Salvation Army in Tennessee. I love it except for these little sequins. So we're gonna have a little DIY project on the road. It's too bumpy to be holding these this close to my eyes.
Gosh, there's a school bus conversion and I really want to see inside of it.
I knocked on the door of the school bus. The couple had been living in it for 10 months. They did not offer me a tour. I then wanted to use the restroom, but was taken aback when I realized there were only two options, wheelchair accessible and handicap, and I was neither. Our next objective is to find a place to get some pictures in our new Gatlinburg shirts. Sorry if this impedes on your Amish beliefs or anything, but can you come take a few pics of us?
Oh, we gotta walk backwards to show us our outfits. What it feels like to travel through the large intestine. Hashtag porta potty selfie. Okay, North Carolina offering rental bikes. I can handle a wedgie, but not that kind of wedgie. Graham suggested go to McDonald's. We've arrived. The flippin' flat. Why is everywhere I go possessed? Hey Courtney, see these people here? What say, let's give them a show. I had to stretch my legs. I promise, as soon as she stopped recording, people started clapping. I'm actually not lying. The great thing about a road trip where you're always moving is it doesn't matter if you embarrass yourself in front of people because you're never gonna see them again. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows them see me, the girl always have to be. Don't be, don't let them know. Everybody. That's not any type of RV. That's a regular car and a limo had a baby. I don't want to be a hater, but that name just, it doesn't feel completed. Walked around, got lost, but it's scenic. Oh, this would be a good pick. Ooh.
I have to live under this bridge now because he can't find the RV. It didn't record.
Welcome to the SS Latrexa. Hop on in, have a good time. Oh look, we have a hitchhiker. Introduce the hitchhiker. Hey sir, what's your name? Hi Grandpa JJ, let's go. Are you okay? You can stop recording. I'm really uncomfortable. I'm not gonna do anything interesting. I'm not your dancing monkey Court. You can't just point a camera at me. When I first got my license, I was always like, oh, I wish the speed limit was
Lower.
Why is the speed limit 60? Why can't it be 40 through here? And now, I feel the same way again. How the turntables have... Another state, another thrift store. Just at a Goodwill, and I saw this girl, and I complimented her on her outfit, and then she's like, you look familiar. Are you the one that sews? It's Chris. Her birthday's tomorrow. Everybody comment, happy birthday, Chris. My North Carolina thrifting purchase, I think I'm going to get these slides. I love slides because you can wear them like this. Like, grab the front. It's the best. Okay, hi.
The best moment of my life.
This is a subscriber named Greta. I love her name. She found us here, and we are in Asheville, North Carolina, and she says the best part about this city is
The mountains.
not the McDonald's with the self-playing piano.
It's pretty great, yeah.
Now I'm going to show you all how to make a pecan pie. No, I didn't mean to say pecan pie or pecan pie. I meant to say pecan pie. This is the can that we pee into. And now we're gonna make it go by.
Oh, that smells salty.
It's steaming.
I can never find a certified chicken scale. They just assume everybody has cats. That's animalist. It is my driving shift once more. We have this curtain thing that I made. I'll show you that more in the daylight.
Pulling off all of a sudden, man. I'm staying.
Oh, you said don't pull forward? My shift driving, and I'm going to not ask for directions because I can go anywhere I want. This is my IHOP waitress. What's your name?
Janetta.
Whatever you tell me that I have to do before I leave South Carolina, I will have to do. So what should I do before I leave South Carolina?
All right. You can go noodling.
What is
You
noodling?
can go in a river and catch catfish with your hand.
Oh, what? Okay.
Don't watch it and see if you do it.
Okay. What if I try my hardest?
They work.
That was mine, dude.
You were all in on this?
Have you guys done that before? I have, yeah.
What you do is you go with about 3 or 4 people, you find a cabbage hole, and y'all plug up these holes with your body, and then the other person goes in and gets the catfish out. You put some on your arm and you stick it in the catfish's mouth and you pull it out.
What do you put on your arm?
Some people just use their bare hands, but some people use what they call a grappling hook.
Oh, like from Kim Possible. Okay, so I just need to go to my local Inspector Gadget store and get a grappling hook.
Most this is a very redneck town.
What was the name of your friend that catches catfish?
His name's Critter.
His name's Critter. All right.
What? Those things
Those are bigger than cats. What is the injury risk of doing this?
Breaking your arms.
And so
or
people-
wrists or fingers. Or
people
getting
have
bit
broken
or cut.
arms?
Yeah.
All the waitresses were super excited about that. They're like,
We're gonna be watching your channel. We're gonna make sure you do this.
so I can't just like not do it and edit out the part where I told them I'd do anything they asked me to. Settling in for night 2. We just both took a leak in the pea can. I'm gonna try to get it all the way full this time. What are your thoughts for the evening?
It's really good. It's memorable. I'm getting really tired.
There's something insanely comforting about sleeping in a Walmart parking lot. There's something about going to sleep knowing that everything you could possibly need is right next door.
We woke up to the vehicle moving. So either Grandpa JJ took some initiative, or we've been kidnapped by a crazed catfish wielding South Carolinian. I mean, as long as I get to sleep.
We're about to have our first truck stop shower experience. Hopefully this isn't too insanely creepy.
It was actually not all that creepy. We went in, they gave us a number, we waited, I worked out because I have a rule where I can't shower unless I do a little workout first, and shortly our number was called, and then we entered our $13 shower room, which we split the cost of.
It's a Sunday morning. You know what that means? It's churchin' time. We're just gonna find a place, park our big honkin' RV there, and get some churchin'.
But unfortuitously, the first church we passed looked like it had been abandoned for years, so then we ended up in a place called...
We are in a place called 4 Holes, South Carolina. I have not seen a single hole, let alone 4, but I'll let that slide. We're in a church parking lot called 4 Holes Baptist Church, and I know some Baptist churches, all the females are supposed to wear long skirts, and we don't have long skirts, and I can't make one because we have no power in the RV right now, even though I brought my sewing machine. So we're just watching the entrance to see if we see any females in pants going in. Come on, people.
200 years ago, maybe.
Helpful, JJ. It's a lady in pants. We just saw a girl in pants, so it's go time.
I tell you what, the people at 4 Holes had enough kindness and hospitality to fill up 5 holes. They all told us that Charleston was the place to see, and they gave us an extensuacious list of places to see when we got there.
Come to 4 Holes Church in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Come visit us at your earliest convenience.
That was really good. Good accent. I'm very glad we came here. They were so nice. I don't know if it's just a Southern hospitality thing or if it's this church specifically, but they were offering like little pieces of candy. I was like, no, that's okay. Like, it's not really healthy anyway. And he says, oh, look here, take this. It's dark chocolate. That's healthy. We have lunch. It is time for our South Carolina thrifting trip. This is like if Princess Leia were to go to a disco. We have officially entered Charleston, which was one of the most suggested cities from Instagram, which I wasn't expecting, but I was pleased about it. I'm a big fan of history, and this is a very historic area. This is a campground that someone at the church recommended to us. I don't like Christmas, but this has its charm. Okay, so there is not a Chick-fil-A here. This is literally just a giant decoration that says Chick-fil-A. I guess this city loves Chick-fil-A even more than Kanye.
So she told us that we need to turn right at the blinking owl.
That sounds like some real Narnia crap, like, take a right at the blinking owl. I've never seen Narnia, clearly. This is a mad, what? Hold on, what is, okay, this place is like really cool, don't get me wrong, but their idea of Christmas lights is sometimes just entails logos of companies, but I ain't mad. Take a right at the blinking owl. We're hooking up our dark water. Are you sniffing it?
I just smelled his hand.
Well, you know whether or not you touched it or not.
Now we are running the water for the first time. Okay. Oh, good. A checkered shirt, JJ. That's so elderly. We're gonna try to make a fire. We're just gonna find loose sticks on the ground, maybe wander too deep in the woods, come across an elf, follow a rabbit, go into a hidden world, etc. Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's me finishing reupholstering one of my couch cushions.
Good morning from Charleston, South. I should talk way faster. Good morning from Charleston, South Carolina. I had a real weird dream. Should I tell you about my dream? Okay. I had a dream Courtney wouldn't stop snoring. That wasn't actually a dream, but in my dream, it was also true. Then I went up and slept on the dash, and my dad came all the way down to South Carolina to tell me I shouldn't sleep on the dash. Then we got in a little fight, which my dad and I don't get in fights, but we got in a fight about. I said, it's my RV. I can sleep on the dash if I want. I don't want to though. So then I go to this Thai restaurant and I'm hanging out and I look out the window and it's kind of raining and I see Ashley, aka Best Dressed, or is it Best Dressed? Best Dressed aka Ashley. She's across the street. She had just gotten a bob haircut and she's wearing a pink tweed suit with pink tweed high heels and she had just gotten out of prison. I don't know what she was in there for, but she was with her boyfriend coming towards the Thai restaurant. I just somehow knew she was planning on giving them a really big tip.
Ew, are you running in jeans? Gross, I bet you sleep in them too. Currently, I'm in search of a body of water to go noodling.
Oh.
Okay, taking my shoes off. Here I am, a big fat juicy noodle. Now, why is everything in South Carolina pokey? Oh wow, that's cold. Noodle, noodle, noodle. So cold. I tried. I'm so cold. I'm so cold.
Don't y'all stop.
Because we need the speed to carry us through, right? Hi. Hey, everybody. I do declare this coffee is delicious.
Someone said to do parkour. Does this count? I don't really remember.
Nice shot.
Thank you so much. How are you doing today? Good.
Lock your feet together.
What? Just drop your legs. I feel like that's just making it worse.
Okay, now show the correct way to get down, Mr. Smart Boy. It was like the time Josh and I jumped off the moving train and he was all,
You did that wrong.
and I did it technically wrong, but I didn't get injured. I mean, he did it right and he got injured. Hello.
You can stay where you are. Word, that was so fast.
Every time I go to a graveyard, I get so much name inspiration that I really want to write a novel. That church is a circle. That is all. What this church is, but it's pink, so I have found my denomination. So one of the downfalls of making it a spontaneous vacation is if, oh my gosh, it's a bird. See it?
Spontaneity.
It's a,
in
is that a
action.
crane? If I'd have known we were coming to Charleston for sure, I would have brought my notebook costumes. It's not like anyone else is wearing one, but still I feel silly not wearing one. JJ, does that secluded house appeal to the introvert in you?
Yes, it does.
Oh, hi there. These are the famous Charleston cobblestone roads. Now, what's interesting about these roads is there's literally only one physical way to walk on them. That is why that dance move is called, famously, the Charleston. Hold on, some planter guy got a whole plaque for having a seizure. I've had plenty of seizures and no one's ever given me a plaque over it. New life goal, live in Charleston. Okay, so this is known as the battery. Where do you plug in? This is the battery. Does it have USB ports or just the regular electrical sockets?
No, like military battery.
Oh, so only the military can use the battery.
No, the military used to use it. They used to defend Charleston.
So it doesn't work anymore?
But they don't use it anymore.
Okay, I'll just charge my phone at a Starbucks or something.
Courtney informed me that as I walked away, those two men stared at me as though I were quite silly. But before you lend their opinion too much credence, need I remind you they were in a boat on the road.
Okay, I don't want to be crude, but that looks like deer poop. Seriously, deers poop in these like perfectly Cocoa Puff type pellets. I'm not telling you you should look up a video or anything, but
They so wealthy around here, even their banisters have gold tooths. I love this place because the trees are old, the houses are old, the people are old. Everything is just so historical.
Gosh, no one warned me there would be so many bugs here.
Okay, yeah, I for sure want this house because it's wearing heels. And it has a porta potty.
I was told I had to eat grits, but they're not good. Pour some Dr. Pepper in and see if that helps. It's really good. Maybe it'll be better if I drink the grits through a straw. The name Charleston, is that named after the Civil War spies Charlie's Angels?
I have no idea where the name came from.
Do you know how much the city itself weighs?
No.
Do you know what the pH balance is here?
No.
The Notebook was filmed here. Is it true that the Notebook in the original book was based on 2 snapping turtles, and then just for the movie they made it about humans?
No, but
That's not.
no.
Do you know, are there any good spots for noodling around here?
If somebody stuck their arm into a gator's mouth, they got their arm ripped off. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That's probably why an IHOP waitress told you you need to do it.
So where's a good spot to do that, like alligator noodling?
I would say like Lake Marion.
Oh wow, JJ, that's quite the style.
For dinner, we have the delicacy of chopped up hot dogs and off-brand cheetahs.
Would any of you be available to take a picture for us?
Sure. Yeah. So the button is.
While on this frivolous journey, we took a great deal of Polaroid pictures, and I longed to share those pictures with Instagram, but I needed a good background for the picture of my pictures. Thus, I went out into the woods, found some palm branches, and JJ and I made baskets.
Oh my gosh, Courtney, look at this Civil War era massage table. You lay down, there's like the hole to put your face in. Wow, that is relaxing. They really had it good back then. So it's been brought to my attention, this is actually something even better than a massage table. It's a porta potty for people with a lot of friends. Look, imagine you go into a porta potty, you and 3 other friends fellowshipping while you... Have you ever wondered what a South Carolinian does in the winter? I'm sure you have. For thousands of years, South Carolinians have been a hibernaceated species. This is why their oak trees hollow out in the middle, because in the winters, they climb in like so to hibernate. And then, after about 5 minutes, they remember this is the South. It's warm in the winter, so they come out, not unlike a horse giving birth to a foal. They emerge and go about their business. Let's go. Hi there. What you see behind me is a house made entirely of naturally occurring toothpicks. George Washington wanted his own Mount Vernon here in the beautiful shores of South Carolina. He had to use some shredded, clean diapers. I think you'll agree that the result is beautiful.
Yeah, I was wondering where you got that.
There is something about walking around, touring places, getting tired, and knowing that your house is right outside never gets old. We just stopped at a gas station and I was going to the bathroom, and while I was going to the bathroom, this little girl in cowboy boots kicked open the stall. She and her mom just kind of looked at me, and then her mom said sorry. And that's pretty much the end of the story. It's allegedly a Walmart parking lot, but I'm pretty sure it's actually a campground. Also, someone please, does anyone have any ideas what's going on here? I want to know. All the tires are flat. Also, they have a cat run in the back. Do you see the little kitty looking at us? I'm telling you, it's there. Good morning. This is Morning, reporting to you live from the morning, Virginia. We're in a parking lot and JJ's making us eggs. Why? Who asked him to? No one. He's just a good grandpa like that. A day in the life of a girl who sleeps in Walmart parking lots. Oh wow, look at that steep. Wait, what parking lot are we in right now?
Thrift Stores.
Oh, did you drive while we were asleep?
Mm-hmm.
Creepy. So Courtney's in bed, JJ's making her eggs, and I want to make this place real nice, and I want to do a real fancy table setting for when she wakes up. Chip and Joanna Gaines, who? Morning sunshine. Look at the table setting. Comment on the table setting. I saw the hair. What a view. It's JJ in the future, like 1 year from now. So we're in Virginia, not DC, mind you, and so many people around us seem like politicians, and the people behind us are having a political conversation. One of them's running for something, so I feel like I need to up my game. So I'm thinking about running for re-election this quadroon. What do my statisticians look like? 12%? 12. I think we can raise that up to our 5 primary
colors, be that Virginia, Las Vegas, and Los Angeles. So yeah, I think if we run those numbers again, we'll find out it's very helpful. Do you agree?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, to get through all the stores we have to get through, we set a timer for 15 minutes here and no more.
Next season on The Crown, Sci-Fi Edition. Hey Abe, how'd you memorize that whole Gettysburg Address? Oh, that's easy. No, that never forgets.
Bail Bond RV. Latte de Cupcakery. What a name. If you're ever in, okay, what's the name of this place?
West Virginia.
We're in West Virginia now? She makes the best lattes.
Latte da Cupcakery.
Latte de Cupcakery.
Latte da Cupcakery.
West Virginia, what do you have for us? I look like Spinelli from Recess. Okay, Courtney found me this, and I am quite pleased about it. Roundabouts in an RV, not my favorite thing. Dang it, JJ, you drove too far. We're in Africa. Need a little M&M McFlurry.
Can I have a small M&M McFlurry?
Not get quite close enough. We're almost there. I'm going home to the place where I'm just kidding. This RV is my home. Joke's on you, Chris, daughter tree. The Markleys have left and gone home because they have work in the morning. As for me, well, I've been home this whole time.